Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got an exciting Q&A for you today. Been waiting some time to share this, but the time has come. Right, let's go on a run while I tell you about him. This guy's an athlete, YouTuber, and he's quick. 3:40, 1500. And he did that when he was only 20. Currently only 21. Also runs a YouTube channel that's growing as quick as he is. His name's Adam Fogg. His channel's called the FogDog Exclusive. So rather than me tell you about him, Adam, introduce yourself.
Hi Chris, my name is Adam Fogg. Thank you for having me. I am 21 years old and I'm a 1500 runner from England originally, but I now live in Brisbane in Australia. I've got a YouTube channel called the FogDog Exclusive where I pretty much post all my training, racing, and stuff like that. Great running content. So if you get a chance, check out the FogDog Exclusive. I've got PBs of 3:40 in the 1500, 8:16 for 3k, and 14:05 for 5k. And today I'm jumping on Chris's channel and I'm going to be answering some questions.
Thanks for that, Adam. So when did you start running?
Alright, I've been running for pretty much as long as I can remember. When I was really young, like 5, 6 or 7, I used to play a lot of football, soccer, when I was living in England. Then I moved to Australia when I was 7, so it's been quite a long time now. But in Australia, we've got like a really good school sports system. And so for running, from the age of 10, you can like go on and represent your school and then your district and then your region and your state as well if you make it to nationals. And so pretty much at the age of 11 I made my first national championships in the 800. I ran a 2:20 for the 800 and yeah, went to nationals, and kind of since then I've been like a bit of a runner. Obviously not really training too seriously at the age of 11, but kind of racing and stuff. And then from the age of about 16, I've been taking it a bit more seriously. So I got my first proper coach when I was 16. And then yeah, pretty much since then I've been kind of running a bit more mileage and yeah, kind of competing a bit more seriously. And then at the age of 20, last year in 2019, I started at Drake University in America, and since then I've been running a lot more mileage, kind of competing even more seriously, trying to make it to pretty much that next level in the 1500. The 1500, as I said, is kind of my main focus at the moment, and then maybe in the future I'll step it up and try and focus on some longer events. But yeah, been running quite a long time overall.
So what's your favourite distance to run?
Alright, another great question. My favourite distance to run would definitely have to be the 1500. I think my 1500 PB definitely stands out from my others, and I really enjoy track season and kind of testing myself in races against people who are running kind of the 1500, the mile. But in saying that, while I've been home back from college, I've done a 5k, a 10k and another 5k, and I've really enjoyed actually testing myself out over the longer distances. So as I mentioned before, in the future I think I might end up stepping it up from the 1500 up to, you know, the 3k, 5k, and maybe in another few years the 10k as well. But for the time being, the 1500, the metric mile.
So what advice would you give to new runners?
Alright, we are now walking. Slightly steady camera again now that we're walking. Apologies if the videos while I was running were a bit shaky. I'm here with my girlfriend Brooke,
Hey everyone, big fan of Chris's channel.
Big fan of the channel. We've just been for a 7k jog. So for everyone who uses the Imperial system, that's about 4.5 miles just down at the local cricket fields. Nice soft grass to run on, so pretty good. My advice to new runners would pretty much be to enjoy it. That's very easy advice to give, but you've definitely got to enjoy doing what you're doing. And don't overdo it early. So if you're pretty new to the sport, you definitely don't want to overdo it because you can get injured very easily in running. You definitely want to like slowly build up your mileage. So start out running, 20-30 miles a week, probably even less than that, and then slowly over time you can build up your mileage. And I think things like doing strides after easy runs are a great way to kind of build in some speed work to your running as well. And then from there you can kind of start adding in workouts and stuff. But yeah, biggest advice would be enjoy it and the results will come. Stay consistent and keep going with it.
So what motivates you to train? And what's your future plans and goals?
Great question. Motivation is obviously something that's pretty important for a sport like running, where you're quite kind of individual in your training and your racing. Even in a team environment, I think you definitely need to always be like kind of self-driven in order to get the best out of yourself. So for me, to be honest, motivation's never really been too much of an issue. I think definitely having races coming back on the agenda during this kind of coronavirus period has been huge, and having time trials to aim for and trying to break personal bests and stuff like that has always been a big motivator for me. But as well, I've definitely got like bigger long-term goals, like making international teams, things like going to the Com Games, Olympics, World Champs. Obviously pretty hard to achieve, but I think you got to have things like that always in the back of your mind so that you always kind of keep getting out there and training and doing your best on a daily basis, because at the end of the day, running is about kind of stringing together weeks and weeks, months, years of good training in order to get the best out of yourself. So definitely races, personal bests, and just kind of running in itself is what keeps me driven to run every day.
Some great answers there, Adam. Thanks for coming on the channel.
Thank you so much for having me on the channel. I have enjoyed answering these questions. So thanks again. And if you want to follow my journey, you can find me on Strava at Adam Fogg with 2 G's. Instagram, Adam_Fogg, and then YouTube is the FogDog exclusive. Keep running, everyone. Keep going with it. And hopefully sooner or later, there will be races back on and life will be back to normal. Thanks again.
Hope you enjoyed the video. All you got to do now is go and check out Adam's channel, the FogDog exclusive, and also follow his running career. I'll put a link to his channel up there, down in the description, and his video at the end of this video. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.